Okay, so let's experiment with these. Move time, how long it moved from one position to the other. Takes 2 seconds. Or instantly. Or a little bit. Okay. Now touch trigger at the same time. If you touch it, then it happens. Now this is what allows you to do the thing with the keys. Okay, I'll show you the keys. So we've got a key. Give me that one there. Okay, so you might have seen in levels, or some of my levels, I've got keyhole things. Now the keyhole that doesn't matter, just decoration. So select that, go to next 3, add it as a group. Now the key, that just shows like the hitbox thing of it. So like if you go into that box, you'll collect the key. It doesn't actually do anything, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna do move touch trigger. So if you touch this, what I'm gonna move it into the key. Make sure it's perfect. Don't need to like that. Just move that out of the way. Let's highlight both of them so you can change both of them. Target group 1, so it's the same. So it move it down 1. Touch triggered, so bounce out. Move time. So you're on your merry way, but if you touch it, you're dead. See? And that's. Oh, by the way, all of these, they're invisible, so you won't be able to see them in the level. So it doesn't matter where you put them. Pulse. I'll show you what that does. You know portals like this. Okay, portals, you can't change the colour. You can't change the colour, so it's best to use pulse. That's not its only use. It also has another use. So let's get up this. What it does is you can pulse a colour change from one colour to another, and then go back to the original. So it doesn't change the colour. Keep it like that. It goes back to the original colour. So fade in 0. And that. So if you want to change colour 1, then it pulses it like that. Hold for that long and fades out then. Touch triggered. Remember what that does. If you touch it, then it does it. Don't touch it, then okay, so if I don't want to do it, okay, special colour, so background, pulse it green, do it with the ground, can do it with line, object, anything. Okay, so if you want, now here's the interesting thing, that you can change the colour of portals, things that you usually can't change the colour of them. So group. Now, like I did with the move object, select group ID, go to next 3 is 1, because I deleted the other ones. 2, that's it. you see, the colour would change. See? Now the portal colour changes, which you couldn't do in the previous update. Changes, see, like that. Change it. Now it doesn't. It tints it, so it doesn't like. Look at that. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that's interesting things of that. So main only and don't really that doesn't matter. It does. I think it does matter, but just don't know. Okay, cause this. I'm not messing with that. It's just. If you want to cancel the group, if you don't want it to be in that group, just press it, then it will go off. You can have 10 group slots maximum. Just telling you that. Alpha, really simple, not like the others. It's opacity, so you can change opacity of things like portals that you can't edit. So let's go to group 6. Change the opacity, like make it half see-through. It takes like a fifth of a second, so it's half see-through now. If you want to make it completely invisible, then just do that. That's invisible. That's how you make invisible portals. Toggle. Really, it's not very useful. All of that. So toggle literally activates it and deactivates it. That's all it does. So goes over it. It's gone. Now do the opposite. You see that will change. Goes over it. Well, let me just. So red means deactivated. Green means activated. It's like that. Simple. Now. The last thing I want to tell you is a spawn. So what usually would happen is like edit objects, something. No, I'm going the wrong thing. Let's just use one of these. I think it only works with these. So yes, the background change to white. That one. Spawn trigger. I'll show you that. Spawn trigger. And what? Now group. Select one. Now that should work, but for some reason it doesn't work. I don't know if this is a mistake, but look, read that. Used to simultaneously activate a group of triggers. The triggers need to be marked as spawn triggered. Will activate triggers regardless of their X position. Will trigger the objects in order from left to right. Now, it should work, but for some reason it doesn't. I don't know if this is a mistake, but you know, fix that in 2.1 RobTop. Anyway, that's it. I think that's all there is. Custom objects. Oh yeah, I need to do that. So if we've got a really cool object you wanna. Let's say if you've got an object like that. You highlight it. You wanna have it as a custom object. So like you can place it without building it and copy and pasting it everywhere. So it goes custom plus. So now you can place that object. Now take it off. You just go like that. Now to move it like along, if you want one at the back, or just use these. I'm just gonna. Is that everything? I think it is. Show you what's trigger boxes are just some options. Reset unused colours. Yeah. Unchecked portals. So you've got some unchecked portals. See the check portals, which I'll show you. So you know, like where the edges of it are. Icon and robots they don't have edges. They're limitless where you can go, but like you know the boundaries and that. Like, so if you don't want to go around unticking them all, then just press that. It'll go. And I think that's it. So I'll see you next time. I think. Yeah. See you.